Hi, my name is Mark Dulin. I'm the Conn Selmer Artist Studio Coordinator in Chicago. The Artist Studio is located directly behind me at 410 South Michigan Avenue, right in the heart of Chicago's cultural district. This video is going to show you some easy ways to access the Artist Studio so you can plan your next visit. If you're driving in, you want to make sure to park in the Grant Park South Garage located directly behind me on Michigan Avenue. And be sure to exit on the Van Buren side. This is the closest exit to the Artist Studio, and you don't even need to cross the street when you come out on that side. It's very easy, and I also suggest you use Spot Hero to get a reduced price in parking. Otherwise, it can get a little bit pricey. Once you park in the garage, you want to make sure, like I said, that you park in the Van Buren Street side. This will take you directly to the Artist Studio. We're just going to walk through these doors and then down just a little ways, and you will see that we're heading south, and we are going to go up one flight of stairs, not even crossing the street. And there we are, right at the Artist Studio. If you're flying into town, the Artist Studio is easily accessible via the L, which is the Chicago Transit Authority's rail system. There are stops that are very close to the Artist Studio that come directly from O'Hare and from Midway airports. Now I'll show you how to get there from each one. If you're flying in from O'Hare, you want to make sure you take the blue line. If you're flying in from Midway, be sure to take the orange line. And both stops, you'll exit at Jackson. From Jackson, you'll take the escalator up and walk straight out onto State Street until you hit Van Buren. At Van Buren, take a left and walk toward Michigan. You'll cross over Wabash, take a right, and you'll be right at the Artist Studio. If you're coming to visit the Conn Selmer Artist Studio, you might want to go just 2 blocks north to 220 South Michigan Avenue to hear the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. And of course, right across the street is the world-famous Art Institute of Chicago. If you're going to visit the Art Institute, I would definitely get online and see what days they're open. There is some variance there, and also check the ticket prices and what exhibits are open. But both institutions are a fine way to spend your time here in Chicago. If you're coming into town and you're not familiar with some places to eat, I want to show you some of my favorite spots that are located on Wabash, which is just 1 block behind Michigan Avenue, where the Artist Studio is located. So come on, let's go. One of my favorite spots to eat in Chicago is Miller's Pub. Miller's Pub was opened by the Miller brothers in 1935 and bought by the Gallios brothers in 1950. When they bought the pub, they didn't have the extra $500 to change the sign, so it still remained Miller's Pub to this day. A great place and also very close to the studio. 2 other great spots to eat that are very close to the Artist Studio are the Exchequer restaurant and next door, Industry Ales. Industry Ales is a bit new. The Exchequer restaurant was also at one point called the 226 Club and a frequent spot of Al Capone. So if you're into gangster history, this is your spot. Of course, you can always just get a hot dog. Just don't put any ketchup on it. That's what they tell me. If you're looking for somewhere to stay overnight when you come visit the Fine Arts Building, home of the Conn Selmer Artist Studio, I would suggest the Congress Plaza Hotel, which is located just a block away on Michigan Avenue. I hope these videos have given you a better sense of the area around the Conn Selmer Artist Studio here in Chicago. Please visit us on the web at conselmer.com under the Artist tab to make an appointment to pick out your next great musical instrument. Also, my bosses who might have noticed my Chicago Bears hat all day, my deepest apologies, especially the one who was a giant Packer backer. Have a great day.